The women, everybody of them tell me, Fabio, this is the most amazing sex I ever had in my life. What are you doing to me? Multiple orgasm and this kind of shit. How come that I'm so handsome today? Yo, I got a brand new video and I will explain to you in this video my special technique. I will explain to you how you as a man can come multiple times behind each other without having to stop. It's beautiful, right? Usually when we think of multiple orgasm, we just think in terms of women. We as a man are able to make her come multiple times, right? Yet, you never speak, or at least I never spoke in the past about this beautiful technique I'm about to show you now. And this will make you be able to come multiple times as well. So listen. I will start to explain to you a technique for your dick, right? This technique is called ballooning. Ballooning means, for this technique you don't need anybody else. You just need yourself and your hands. And I never masturbate since, I don't know, for at least more than a year or something. I don't masturbate. But there's this technique called ballooning. With this technique, you take your erected device, right? And you give pleasure to yourself without any visual or audio stimulation. Just you and your device, right? And then you give yourself some pleasure and you feel the energy coming, right? The energy is building up, the energy is building up, the energy is building up. And you know this moment when he's like pulsating, right? You can make him pulsate and you go to this point and then you play with a point of no return. The point of no return is the moment when the volcano erupts. We don't want this to happen. We want to play at this point. So we play, right? Make him hot, and just before the moment you stop, breathe. Pull the energy out. Leave him like this for a moment. And when you feel you can do it again, do it again, do it again. Keep the energy level going up and up and up. And right before the point, just let him go. You do this for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you know. But don't masturbate. That's for idiots. Only idiots masturbate. Don't do it. Just focus on this technique and do it again, right? And then the next technique you combine two is the so-called Kegel. I think every man did it so far in their life without knowing that it's called Kegel. When your dick is hard, right? You can make him bounce. Like when he's hard like this, then you can do this upward bouncing movement without touching it. You know, like you know what I'm talking about. When you pee and you want it to stop for a moment, it's the same movement you do, and the pee stopping for a moment, and then you release again. This is called a Kegel. And in order to make you come multiple times, you combine those techniques. It means in a context of intercourse, you let the energy build up, right? Let the energy build up. And right before the moment you stop, you pull him out, or you can leave him in, whatever. But I prefer to put him out because this moment is very, it can go wrong. I'm an expert in this already, but it still can go wrong. So I prefer to pull him out. And what I do then is do the Kegel. And if you do it in the right moment, right, you will ejaculate, but you will not have an orgasm. So it will come out without you having the sensation of, and because you don't have this sensation of the orgasm. You just have the bodily sensation of the fluids leaving your device, right? Because of that, you can continue. Let me explain to you. I believe, I'm not 100% certain, but I believe when a man has an orgasm, there's a hormone which gets released. I believe it's prolactin. Yes, it's prolactin. It calms you down, right? The same hormone gets in the body of a pregnant woman, for example. And that's so crazy, when we as a man are too close for a long time to a pregnant woman, we get those hormones from the air, from skin contact. It's so weird, we get it. And then lots of dads, when they have a pregnant woman, they get some this dad bod. It's of the prolactin as well, but this is not the point. The point is, because of us preventing the real orgasm, you hold it back, right? So I will explain again. That gets hard, like point of no return. You put him out, and then you kegel, make him bounce, and then the fluid is coming out. What you do with the fluid, have your fun, maybe if you have the right partner, you know. But after this, you can just continue. You can just continue, put him in again, have your fun, do whatever you want to do. You can continue, I promise, but you have to practice it. This is not something you can just do from first time. Maybe you can do it from first time, but for me personally, I found it out an accident. I do some dick exercises every once in a while, right? Because why not? And I didn't know about this. I never read about this. And I spoke to some people, nobody knew it. This is a technique I figured out for myself. And I can tell you this, all of the women I give pleasure to love me. And all of the women, okay, not all of them, since I'm 24, so 4 years now, the women, everybody of them tell me, Fabio, this is the most amazing sex I ever had in my life. What are you doing to me? Multiple orgasm and this kind of shit. And this technique will bring it to this level. I promise you. Mwah.